A very physical team. It'll be an interesting chess match tonight between a team that wants to get up the floor and score as fast as they can, and just the opposite out of CBU and BYU. Rob Wright, transfer from Baylor. Here's A.J. DeBonsa. Tapped up and in. Davis from the corner for three. DeBonsa on the offensive board. And A.J. 1 for 2 now on the field. Kevin Young told us earlier with the rebound. Daniels had 25 points against Colorado back on Monday. In the corner, an open look for three, and this one's good for Jordan Moeller, a freshman out of Germany.
They're playing like an NBA team where they're just getting on a private plane and flying all over the place and playing against great teams and NBA venues.
CBU's like, hey, we'll play anybody anywhere. We'll stay here and play Utah on Saturday. They've already been at Oregon State. Open corner three. That one's off the mark.
He's averaging six and a half rebounds a game. They need him to do that. They're going to have to get second chance opportunities and putbacks to stay in this ball game, and that's what they do well.
DeBonsa passes out of the double team on Wednesday night in Salt Lake City. DeBonsa in the double team, and there's his big man wide open.
And that's not where Dominic Daniels is at his best. Just 28.6% from out there. He's at his best when he's playing downhill, getting to the rim, getting to the free throw line.
DeBonsa and the foul, and that's where he's at his best, attacking the basket. And A.J. taking it himself. He'll be at the line after this on ESPN.
And this team plays on attack. They like to get it inside, and they do get to the free throw line, 168 free throw attempts, and they convert 70%. And BYU converts on these. Pretty easy, too.
Davis, the finish for his first two. A.J. for three. 10-0 run for BYU, and a timeout called by Rick Croy.
Now BYU's going to come back and play a little matchup zone of their own on the defensive end here. It's a good job of getting it to the interior. Just got to finish.
Up there in the Malcolm with the finish with the rebound. 14-7. Williams again in the paint. Foul, and the basket will count.
Because those guys set the tone, and then the incoming freshman, like a guy like Jordan Moeller, like he comes in and a nice bucket.
Boskovic hits the three.
A nice three. But the junior.
Boskovic on the drive. Keita with the foul. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play for the 6'8" senior out of Mali.
And not so much to steal the ball, but to force CBU to work the ball and take time away from that shot clock so they start their offense just a little bit later.
Daniels in the lane is fouled. Here's DeBonsa. Ooh, Euro step.
Stop it. My goodness gracious.
He's got 10 here. And we haven't played 11 minutes.
He came to a 2-foot jump stop and then did a Euro step. That was like, he covered almost half the court without dribbling. Muller, the best three-point shooting percentage on this team at 45%, averaging 7.5 a game.
Right, hands it to Keita.
Boy, they've done
two more. He's got 9.
Really good job.
And Daniel's still trying to find his mark here in this NBA arena. Here comes AJ.
Yet BYU has 28.
Yet BYU's got 28. Here's Rob Wright. Feeds it to Saunders. And there's his first 2 of the night. Williams out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Backing in on Wright. Takes advantage of his height advantage.
Pick it up with his ability to knock down shots from the outside. They brought him here to be able to play off of A.J. DeBonsa and Rob Wright. Where they penetrate, kick to him, and he just knocks down shots. In basketball, not so much.
For us on the rebound, here's Davis for a quick 3. 36-18. Williams on the drive.
That's CBU basketball right there. Collision to get fouled. I like how he goes up, uses that left contact as he's leaving.
Now it's right. Back to AJ for 3.
Boskovic did a great job.
Now it's DeBonsa working on Bowser.
Look at that.
Bowser had no chance. Due to the possession arrow, and here's that move you're talking
about. Patience. Off of 2 feet, he keeps his pit.
And that might have been it. Keita has 13.
Head up.
Daniels going to take it all the way in, get the layup. There's a lob for Keita.
Good awareness that time to not just try to dunk it because the lob wasn't great, but put it back on the floor.
Against Southern Utah back in 2023. From the corner, Moeller open for 3, and he knocks it in.
This season, and he's just a freshman.
Keita has it slapped away. Daniels started it with the defensive play, and he finishes it.
Oh, nice follow.
How about that? Devon Malcolm showing he can get up and throw it down. Now DeBonsa. Right open for 3.
Got to pay it off. DeBonsa going baseline. The defense rotated from that weak side of the side opposite the ball. You got to move and get in a place where the guy can get it to you.
Keita punishing the rim on that one. DeBonsa drops in his 18. Here comes AJ. Passes out of the double team. And Keita bounces it in.
Another wraparound.
He's got 18.
Maybe it's a big floor.
Saunders for 3.
Oh, there's the number of the big 3 right there. 6 for Richie Saunders now.
Moeller, beautiful pass, but too much. Boot. Just coming in.
They play with pace, and Rick Croy, the head coach, said we got to not let them get out and run because that's easy for them on the other end. Got to slow.
Martell Williams moves past Maras, challenges Boop, and gets it high off the glass and in
the college football playoffs. So if BYU were to go in and win, then the Big 12 would get 2 teams in.
Saw Evan Johnson as we return from break. Outstanding cornerback for the Cougars.
While 5 of 10 for this CBU team. 50% is great. Now they're above 50%, but when the other teams make it everything.
Ryman gets his first bucket of the game. Right. Here's Boot. Davis for 3. Good movement. Wow. Right, another 3. They're all falling now for BYU.
And what is it about BYU and 3-point shots in the second half of games?
9 of 10 from the field. And the temperature dropping outside. These Cougars are heating up inside.
And what I'm looking for BYU in this half is for Kostic or one of these other guys to step up and start knocking down some shots. That's his home. And he elevates, a little bit of a fade on that jump shot. You can't block it, and he is deadly from in there. That's a big-time NBA shot.
It's a beautiful 3. 5 more than they got in the Dayton game off the bench. Nice left-handed shot by Hennig, his 4th point. And out with it come the Cougars. Saunders off the glass and in.
Boy, when he gets running, you can't stop him from finishing. Typically, he'll get that and one.
Bowser trying to make something happen. Gets it back from Kostic. Lob for Kaba. And Keita with 21. Bowser will go to the line to shoot 3 as Keita throws down 2. Boskovic leaves it for Keita. Tapping it around. And at first you don't succeed. Try it again. 23. That matches his career high. Interesting, he told us he doesn't set up any plays for Richie Saunders, because Richie can just kind of do his own thing.
He finds stuff in the offense and in the flow of the game. There's
Look at that move. How about that shot? With injuries to Pickens and Baker, not a lot of guards left on this BYU team, and Wright's putting on a show. Now with a dozen. Something to do with Xavier State.
Yeah, I think so.
Turned it over, and here come the Lancers.
There you go.
Dunk by Bowser. 6 points for Bowser. I'm surprised he didn't get a tee for hanging on the rim. And the three goes down. Wright finding Marush for three. McGregor on the rebound, passes to Boskovic.
Gets an assist. McGregor gets an assist to Boskovic.
A.J. DeBonsa, Keba Keita, and company rout the Lancers of CBU 91-60. Rick Croy told us before the game they knew they had their hands full here tonight against this talented group of BYU Cougars, and right from the start there was a separation.
Yeah, and he just said, hey, listen, we just want to play with toughness and do our thing.